match match day 2 of the Shield, and we're starting off with the first game being Dan's Dortmund taking on Tommy's Salford. So currently these games, Salford are second in the group, Dortmund are fourth. Dortmund suffered a 4-0 loss to Real Madrid. Salford won 4-0. So Dortmund looking to get their Shield on the way here, hopefully. Salford looking to build on what they had on from the last match day. Both these teams coming in off a draw as well from their league games. The Dortmund lineup unchanged from that last game against against Chelsea, I should say. Sorry. Salford also coming in unchanged from their last game as well. Yet to really see Zidane show us what he can do. Dortmund always only had one game to face Zidane, but still Dortmund gets on the way here. This Marco Reus on the ball. Marco Reus again, precision to put the ball in here. Reus being hassled there by someone, I couldn't see the name. Gaia going to Hernandez, back to Gaia. Gaia shoots and he's gone wide. Thought Marco took a deflection there, but it didn't. But early pressure from Dortmund. Keylor Navas. Goal kick. Lala into the ball, Mbappe shoulders it to Payet. Mbappe. Eto'o. Mbappe. Rips the ball in. Tanega heads it around as far as Payet. Forward to Reus. He tries to control it. This controls it and loses the ball. Payet will win it back low. Kenny Lala. Rips the ball in. Tanega will head that way. Mbappe. Halstenberg puts out for a throw in. Kenny Lala thrown in. Rojo gets left first ahead of Eto'o and nods out for another throw in. Smalling will let that go. Smaldini throw into Mbappe. Payet. Eto'o trying to flick over Rojo, but Rojo read it well. Sissoko out to Politano, makes a lovely turn there. But it's hassled by Gaia and just couldn't get the ball out. It's a foul actually against Gaia. Halstenberg for a wicked, absolutely wicked low ball into the box. But no one can react to it. I'm not too sure if that's a shot or a cross, but I never know. Look a cross, but we'll see. Smalling to Hernandez, Kubali, Gaia, Hernandez, Gaia, Timo Werner, Gaia. Ball forward, but Sissoko's going to cut it out. Zinedine Zidane, Politano, using the ball to Gaia there. Gaia back to Kubali, Werner, Hernandez, Reus, Gaia, Werner, Gaia, Werner forward to Eto. Gaia forward, back to Eto, back to Gaia. The Gaia to Timo Werner. Werner gets towards the player, back to Werner. Essien cuts it out and Sissoko will help out as well. Great play there from the centre defensive mids there. Sissoko and Essien keeping Dortmund quiet. Lala to Mbappe. Payet, Royce. Mbappe. Alstenberg was a great tackle there, but he's caused a foul. Corner for free kick here for Dortmund. There we go. In dangerous position, Payet going deep, looking for Werner, who just can't get anything on the volley. And goes behind for a goal kick. Sissoko takes the ball down from the goal kick. They now to Politano. Sissoko. Ball comes in, and Sedan is close, but Fanasawa gets to it first. Payet. Lala. Payet. Lala. Hernandez. Royce. Over the top, Werner will head it back to Hernandez, but it's offside there by Werner. Werner puts the ball at play for a phone to Salford. Alarm. Payet takes it down. Hernandez. Essien cuts it out. Coman. Payet. Lala back to Smalling. Mbappe. Kenny Lala. Mbappe. Puts the ball in, so Nagel will head that way. Kenny Lala forward to Mbappe. Lala. Payet. Essien will tackle him, clear it away towards Cisse. Sedan forward to Coman. Coman into the box, looking for an option. Had too much time. Oh, it's actually got the ball to Politano. I thought Kingsley Coman had way too much time there and I thought he had fucked it, but no. He actually gets the ball off to Politano. The 5'9" midget. It's the header in. Managed to beat Gaia to the ball. Gaia just misses the ball completely there. That's all on Gaia really. He should be heading that way. Fanasar kind of left in no man's hand with due to his defender. That's the Politano. Naps a goal here just before half time as well. Literally on the strike half time. Excuse me. See how that will change the second half. Actually, Dortmund might get a chance here to tie things up. Mbappe's ruined that chance. He took a really heavy touch, and that's gone out. Salford kick us off here in the second half. Zidane out left to Coman. Tackle by Lalo. Essien. Coman. Dortmund have had a lot more possession, but Salford have currently found themselves 1-0 up. Payet for clearance out for a throw. Coman back to Politano, I think that is. Oh, it would be Hausenberg. Essien. Sissoko. Coman. Trying to find Tise, but there's a loose pass and Chris Smalling's going to boot it away. Essien, Esso even there will fight for the ball and keep the ball. Mbappe back in it to Smalling. Hernandez, Eto'o out wide to Mbappe. Lala, Mbappe forward to Eto'o. Ball whipped in. Rojo will head that way. Kingsley Coman. Zidane. Sissoko out wide to find Politano. Politano into the middle to find Cisse. Cisse will take the ball away but lose it during the tackle to Payet. Eto'o. Werner. Back to Gaia. Payet. Eto'o. Gaia. Werner. Gaia. Eto'o. Ball cross blocked by Philippe Lahm. Sissoko away to Zidane to Essien. Essien to Hausenberg. Back to Rojo. Big switch there. He's found Politano. It's a lovely ball there from Marcos Rojo. Cisse, Politano. It's falling to Zidane, but can't get the shot off. Van der Sar's going to boot that downfield. Hausenberg's going to pick it up. Payet, Weiss, Timo Werner, Samuel Resso, cut by Sissoko to Marcos Rojo, Zidane, Sissoko, forward to Cisse, Philippe Lahm, tackled by Werner going back to Van der Sar. Hausenberg. Ball whipped in. Van der Sar's going to parry that way and finds Werner with the parry. Good body. Payet. Eto'o. Over the top to find Weiss, but Hausenberg's going to get there first. Hausenberg's going to clear that downfield only as far as... Oh, Sissoko wins the tail actually. Essien, Zidane, Sissoko. Ball forward to Politano, but Hernandez is going to win that. Werner, Gaia, Hernandez, Gaia. Pretty sure both teams have got subs they're wanting to go on, but the ball ain't gone out of play yet, so... Weiss, Payet. Werner. Ball into the box. Navas. I don't know what's been given. It's a foul given there. What am I giving a goal? But no. Eto'o off for Payet. Zidane off for McGinn, I think that is. Hausenberg, Essien. Offside there. And we're changing for Dortmund. It's Ballack on for Marco Reus. Ball's gone through everyone's going to end up at the feet of Hausenberg. Long. McGinn. Lovely ball forwarded by Politano. Across the box. Someone's going to get there first and clear away. Ballack heads it on. Mbappe not going to. Oh, Mbappe does get to that. Plays it forward to Piatek. Piatek to Ballack. Ballack going back to Gaia. Gaia. Piatek. Oh, Hausenberg gets there just ahead of Gaia. It's cleared away. And that might be the final chance here for Dortmund. Politano. Now it's the end of the game. Salford have pretty much put their place in the second round for win here. Dortmund needs a draw. No, Dortmund need a miracle, is what they need. No, a draw won't be enough. They need Roma to win, and then for Dortmund to beat Roma in the final game of the group to stand any chance. Man of the match goes to Kingsley Coman with 7.9. Just edging out Politano there. Only one shot Salford, but they scored, so sometimes that's what it takes. Move on to the second game in Group A. This be Carl's Real Madrid taking on Biddy's Roma. I mean, Dortmund avoided the 4-0 thrashing which they received last week. Can Roma do the same? Roma also losing 4-0 in the first set of fixtures in the Shield. They're also losing 4-0 to Salford, and Real Madrid won 4-0 against Dortmund, leaving Madrid top and Roma third. Just in time. Be just in time to see his team put a performance in, hopefully, to reach standards. Yes. Here comes Real Madrid, unchanged team from the last game in which they won 2-0 against United in the Championship. Harry Wilson has scored both goals in that last game. Free kick and a really early goal, if I remember correctly. Ashley Young's left back for Real Madrid. Here comes the Roma lineup. Changed team from the team that drew against City. Same back four. Midfield three of Cruz, Kubo and Dybala. Front three of Ronaldo on the left, Shaqiri on the right and Gomes in the middle. Big Bath making his return to the team. Big Ronaldo out on the left. And Real Madrid will kick us off here in the second game of Group A. Thomas Lemar. Benzema. Torre. Lemar. Tackle there by Roberto. Roberto doing something for a train. Shaqiri playing the ball forward to Kubo. Gomes. Dybala. Gomes. Tony Cruz. Shaqiri. Kubo. Kubo don't get tackled there by Lemar. He's going to get the ball out of his feet there. Luis Suarez. To the middle to find Rui Costa. Lamar, Torre. Ashley Young, Ashley fucking Young. But balled in. Jordi Alba will head that behind, will head that out, and Donnarumma keeps it in. That's not your game, it's my game. Sergio Roberto keeping up and going out for a goal kick. Or a corner, I should say. Dabala. Jordi Alba. You're more than welcome to do the whole FFL if you want, Billy. Well, there's a lovely scoop turn there. Lovely turn away there from James Tavernier. Tony Cruz. Tony Cruz getting tackled there by Rui Costa, and I thought it was a foul, but the referee lets it go. Benzema. Suarez. Torre. Torre out to Lamar. Lamar puts the ball in and Dortmund parries it. Jordi Alba puts it up, but not far. Benzema heads it down to Harry Wilson. I thought it was exactly Billy. Dabala. Keeps it in, gets the ball to Jordi Alba, but Harrelson's going to intercept. Play it to Rui Costa. Torre. Back to Costa. Suarez. Rui Costa. Tackled by Cruz, but Madrid still keep the ball. Tavernier. Tackled by Ronaldo, who's back to helping defend. Wilson with a rear touch, and the ball goes out of play again for a Real Madrid corner, following the touch out from Dabala. Tavernier. Torre. Costa. Tackled by Dabala. Gomes to Kubo. Shaqiri. Cruz. He's been a talisman for Roma the last few seasons since joining them. Cruz with an ambitious ball to Ronaldo, but just, I was saying he's a talisman for the team. He overhits the ball, goes out for a throw-in. Harrelson then merged with the cameraman as he picks the ball up. Mancini, Torre, Gomez, Torre, Suarez. Ball out to left to Lamar. Lamar's passed Roberto easily enough. Oh no, Ashley Young's passed Roberto, sorry. Young back to Lamar. Roberto losing the ball to Lamar. Young gets a block on the cross. Ashley Young puts the ball in again, and Donnarumma doesn't have to catch anything, and Paris this one out for a corner. Short corner here for Madrid. Wilson to Lamar, who takes a heavy touch and danger averted. Go on out there. Lamar takes a heavy touch and a goal kick. Sergio Roberto being taken out back. Imagine what's to show him something. I can only imagine what it could be. Being like kind of Betty, would it be some kind of gun? Old yellow. Luis Suarez. Torre. Suarez, Torre. Costa, Suarez, tackled by Ferran. Cruz, Dabala forwards to no one. Just Torre intercepts. Rui Costa. Suarez, oh Ferran, what are you doing? Ferran literally takes a few steps to the left and allows Luis Suarez all the room in the world to put that past Donnarumma. There it goes. Yep, enough of the space you want, mate. Donnarumma should have saved that, to be fair. I'm sure Carl won't be complaining. Madrid go 1-0 up. And a game where if Madrid win, that is if Madrid win, Group A is said and done. He wants Ferran to join Roberto out back. Dabala forwards to Kubo. Lovely turn there from Kubo. Good anticipation of the tackle. Still Kubo. Still Kubo. Ooh, still Kubo. Kubo went to go all the way and almost scored a spectacular goal. Courtois might have had that covered. It was just over the bar. Taki Fusa Kubo showing what you can do, giving the ball in this new position there in the midfield, centre mid instead of being out wide. Suarez, Wilson, Tavernier, Benzema cut by Jordi Alba, Roberto, Kubo to Cruz, Cruz to Gomes, Labala, Kubo, Shaqiri, guessing back to Kubo here, yep. Oh, Kubo's offside, Shaqiri left that a little too long. He took a touch there, he should have played it before the touch. Kubo should have checked his one as well, to be fair. That's the end of the first half and Madrid are 1-0 up. In the second time, Billy not happy about the offside call, but yeah. That man there putting Madrid up. Game with only 2 shots so far, much like the first game. Not much really happening in front of goal. First game had 3 shots in it in total. So Kubo. Madrid, Roma even get us started in the second half here. Dybala back to Kubo. Kubo looking for Dybala. Dybala looking for Ronaldo, but yeah, welcome to the FFL, Billy. That's Harry Wilson putting away here from Dybala, I think that is. Out with a good block, Dybala getting the ball away. Ronaldo, Dybala, Ronaldo, Dybala to Kubo, Dybala, Cruz, Kubo, Gomes. Dybala with a terrible pass back to Gomes as Gomes intercepts. Rui Costa, Benzema, Suarez, Costa, Suarez, Benzema, Benzema, Suarez, Benzema. No one's tackled him. Benzema puts the ball into the box and Donnarumma finally will catch something. But he's disappointed about his team. I'm getting salty. FIFA, the only game to tilt Billy more than Overwatch. Jordi Alba, Dybala, Alba forwards to Bernardo, who takes an awful chest. Tavernier to Courtois, Courtois out left to Ashley fucking Young. Yaya Toure, Thomas Lemar, Costa, Lemar, Costa, Benzema. Suarez back to Benzema. Toure. Toure a bit of space for the shoot. Loads of space for Toure. No Ferran's going to cut him off. Cruz forward to Gomes. Shaqiri, Kubo, Shaqiri. Dybala, Shaqiri, Dybala. So it's never too early for salt. Plus you've probably been up for like 7 hours already. Shaqiri, Kubo, Dybala. One's into Mancini. Toure away to Costa, Benzema, Young, Costa, Young, back heels it to Lemar. Lemar to Costa, Benzema. Ferran gets the sink on the ball but doesn't put out a play. Suarez can't get the ball in due to Jordi Alba. Driven Tar forward to Gomes. Cruz, back to Tar. Tar with a lovely ball actually to Kubo, Gomes. Ronaldo, Kubo. Kubo for a lovely turn here. But once into Tavernier. There's a lot of good dribbling here from Roma, but I just can't seem to get the passes going. James Tavernier down here on the right side, finds Wilson, back to Tavernier. And again, another game where the ball wasn't going to play for ages, and I'm sure both teams want to make substitutions. Torre. Rui Costa. Ashley Young. Lamar push the ball in. Good will head it out for a throw in and finally some substitutions. So we're going to see for Real Madrid, Rui Costa off for Nasri and Gomes off for Patrick Cutrone. Yeah, that's Cutrone. Short throw, a lovely touch there, and Oshfor's gone down injured. Oh dear, this could be bad news for Real Madrid. Yeah, Cutrone. Oh wait, you saw Cutrone, didn't you? Oh, oops. I forgot to take him out of the team. Oh well, who cares? If he scores, I'll just... Well. I thought I took him out of the team. My bad. Oops. Wilson forward to Tavernier. No, don't redo the match sharp. It's been 1-0 for ages. As we Benzema, Suarez, easy catch there for Donovan. Mistakes. There's always going to be one mistake during a stream. Nowadays. Gomez. As we. And Torre! And Torre makes it 2. To be fair, he didn't even touched the ball yet. Really not pleased with his defence. A lovely ball from Nasri, cuts the defence wide open. You know, it's straight for the middle, no one picks him up. Puts it past. Puts it past Donovan. Ran forward to Jordi Alba. Suarez did pick up an injury, so I guess if really can take anything away from the game, he injured Suarez, even though he's not here. But that does confirm, however, that Salford and Real Madrid will go through from Group A. Get fucked, you playing cunt. Nice. Roma and Dortmund will have money to play for in the last game. Third place getting a bit more payment than fourth place. Same for Salford and Madrid. Sure, Billy would love to see players' ratings. I was always take man of match for an 8.5. Let's see. Ronaldo got 6.3. Gomes got 6.5. Shaqiri got 6.7. Barda 6.9. Jordi Alba takes man of match for the Roma team with a 7.4. We are now on to Group B, which is Ajax and Roshi's lads have gone past Netherlands. Take on AC Milan. The Spenties lads. The amazing kit from Milan. That's a really nice kit actually. I want that kit in real life. Can't delete him. Can't delete him. I have to wait until season 5. Redraft, new team, sorted. Yeah. Ajax on this game. Following a 2-0 win over Portsmouth in the last Shield game. Unchanged team from the team that drew Valencia in the league, though. Milan coming this game for a 2-1 loss to United. Milan had a 1-1 draw against Salford in the Championship. 2 months, probably more like 3 months earlier. Depends how quick we can get these done. See if the Martinez finished away partnership can work again. But last time to Guerrero, Martinez his debut goal for the team. And Jose Martinez will kick us off here for Ajax. Steve Martinez is on the good pitch, great. Gerard Promes. Quaresma. Gerard. Quaresma. Quaresma muscling for the ball and actually retaining the ball away from Luis Gustavo. Still going Quaresma, puts the ball in. Galassi's going to punch that away. Quaresma heads it down, but Falvin's going to put it out of play for a throw-in. Want to stick around Billy, we've got Sod versus Stelayer. Should be an interesting game for the Ikea lads. Quincy Promes shoots on range. Quincy Promes will put that past Galassi early in the game. Quincy Promes with the opening goal here. First game of Group B. Should definitely help Ajax out because they are top of the league at the moment. Milan third. What a goal that is. Lovely curling ever. Is there any draws in the first match though? No, all wins, so yeah. No draws in the first Matchday Shield games. Interesting. Milan will kick us off, full in the goal. Tolisso out to Carlos. Tolisso, Suso. Carlos. Ball whipped in. It's Martinez, but it's Guay actually heads it away. Quincy Promes will win the header, but head it to no one. You've got the pace to keep up the ball though and gets to the ball first. Martinez, Quaresma, Promes. Weird pass back to Gerard, but Gerard plays it forward to Rooney. Promes, Gerard. Promes, Rooney. Oh, Rooney and Promes run into each other, but Promes will walk away with the ball somehow. Ferrati. Into the box it comes, and it's going to go out for a goal kick. Galassi with the big bomb forward looking for Martinez, who takes down perfectly. Back to Carlos, caught by Keane. Ferrati. Nabry. Martinez. Suso tackled by Gustavo. Tamori to Carlos. Tamori. Carlos. Martinez. Finished away. Tolisso. Suso. Carlos. Gerard to Rooney. Nabry forward to Rooney. Luis Gustavo going back to Tamori. Gustavo. Martinez. Finished away. Martinez. Finished away. Still finished away. Forward to Luis Gustavo for people. Luis Gustavo top of the game here. CDM getting a nosebleed and nabbing, I think, his first goal for Milan. Got a lucky bounce there, finished away, but it's a good pass forward to Gustavo, good vision. Gustavo was taking no chances and buries that past Jan Sommer in goal. Milan, who always have good games, sometimes get unlucky near the end. Hoping to pick up a win here in the Shield, give them a chance in the final game to go through. Or if the Ajax a win here would pretty much put them through, depending on how the other results go. They definitely put them at least 1 foot into the quarterfinals. Josef Martinez. Ball in, and Galassi's going to get to that first. Pierre Galassi with the kick out, looking for finished away, takes it down perfectly, finds Martinez. Luis Gustavo, Martinez. Suso. Tolisso. Finished away. Tolisso. Tolisso keep the ball. Gustavo, finished away. Gustavo, Falvin. Gustavo. Racy's giving the ball in a dangerous position away. Here. Use some words, Wayne. Promise I've been forced that wide by Tomori. I was saying, giving the ball away to Tomori. Finished away. Falvin. Kimmich back to Falvin. Falvin's got a bit of space as well. Fluent Falvin shoots. Good save from someone. Yeah, he did shootings. So if you pass it, we're in a silly place to pass it. Corner here for Milan. Carlos stand over it. Whipped in. Rooney will head out for another corner. Rooney in the finished way, back for the ball. Another corner in. Farasi gets down low and heads it away. Someone slid off the pitch. Ball whipped in again. It's Tolisso and it's straight Jan Sommer who makes an easy catch. Jan Sommer going out right or left, but covered by Kimmich. Gustavo to finish away. Falvin, Kimmich. Quaresma with a good tackle there. Quincy Promise. Back to Quaresma. Gerrard. Martinez. Rooney. Gnabry. Falvin fighting for the ball, but Quaresma's going to come over it again. Quaresma a bit of a pit bull here. Batting for every ball. So we're going to half time, tied up 1-1. Only one shot for Ajax so far, and winning 3 shots for Milan, all on target. Excuse me. And Milan will be the team kicking us off here in the second half. Gustavo out right to Kimmich. Baresi, Gustavo, Tolisso, Baresi, Suso, Martinez, Suso, Carlos, Martinez, Carlos. Oh, it's Carlos offside. Only just, but he's off. Rooney heads it back to Gnabry. Gerrard, Ferrati, Gerrard. Promes, Gerrard. Quaresma. Gerrard. Pushed off the border by Kimmich. Finished away with a bad turn, but we'll battle for the ball, but Guay will come away for the ball. Going back to Boateng. Charisma. Boateng. Charisma. Martinez. Lovely ball forward to Quincy Promes. Into the box, and Galassi does enough to just keep the ball out of the feet of Martinez and then into his body. Martinez takes the ball down. Van Nistelrooy. Trying to find Martinez again, but Guay gets it out. Gerrard. Ferrati. Gnabry. Ferrati. Gnabry. Rooney. Taken it by Carlos. Ferrati into the ball back though. Rooney. Carlos to Gustavo. Suso forward to Van Nistelrooy. Finished with a bit of space here. Oh no, it's a good tackle there by Keane, and Keane comes over the ball. Gnabry. Keane. Keane playing it into the middle, find Guay. Ferrati, Gnabry, Rooney. Martinez. Taken it by Tomori, Gustavo forward to Tolisso to Van Nistelrooy. Tackle there from Keane, and Keane might be going to be yellow card here. Jeez. Gnabry coming off for Andre Schürrle, first change of the game. Roberto Carlos with the free kick. I don't know what he's doing with that, but Jan Sommer easily collects. Martinez wins the header. Promes, Gerrard. Ferrati, Rooney. Rooney with a lovely pass out to Andre Schürrle, freshman. Schürrle just turning back and forth, finds Ferrati. Ferrati. Kimmich will cut that pass out and clear it away. Keane, big header forward, Promes, Gerrard. Good turn from Gerrard. Gerrard to Martinez. Martinez can't curl it in. Not been a form this season at all, Josef Martinez. And to prove that, Miroslav Klose has come on for Martinez. Schürrle, Ferrati. Schürrle, Ferrati. Miroslav Klose back to Andre Schürrle. Oh, and Andre Schürrle tucks it past Galassi. Freshman Andre Schürrle comes on and nabs a goal. And it was close to set him up as well. Galassi, I think, could have done better with the save originally, but didn't. See if Milan can get another equaliser with 10 minutes or so to play. Kimmich. Carlos with the switch. Kimmich. Favin. Tomori. Martinez. Gustavo. Tomori. Tackle there from a Closer. Was going to pick up the other card as well. Change here for Ajax. Gerrard coming off for Tonali. Ball whipped in. Boateng who will head that way. Finished away. Gustavo, finished away. Falvin. Kimmich whips the ball in. Guy takes it down. Finished away, gets to it first. Back heels it to Falvin. Good save from Sommer. Finished away with a fantastic bit of play there. Just nicked the ball away. Back heels it to Falvin, but big save there from Jan Sommer. Carlos with the corner. West my head's hit away and it's far. I don't know who that was, but it came with finished with his head. It's Falvin with the body. Kimmich. Suso. Turiso, Carlos. Gustavo, finished away. Through finished away with the last minute equaliser to give Milan a bit of life in the Shield. They were knocking on the door, Milan, for the last few minutes, and it's finally resulted in them scoring. There's a bit of lack of attention there from Ajax. They could make them pay. Milan definitely have a lifeline now after just missing out on points in the first Shield game. They've picked up points, a point here, and gives them definitely a fighting chance to go into the final game in the Shield to come out with a qualification place for the quarterfinals. Six shots from Milan, Jesus, they definitely deserved the point. Knocking on the door, that was all the game. Man of the match goes to Gerald with an 8.2, Quincy Pond with an 8.3. We finished. Oh no, Gustavo with an 8.9 will take man of the match. Finally a bit of fight for Milan. I'm sure Spence more than pleased with that performance, or he might be. We'll see when I hear from him. Next game, Inquip, BC's. James is Portsmouth taking on Ryan's Manchester United. Forgot that Portsmouth actually have their stadium in the game. Yes, coming to this game, United won 2-1 in their first Shield game. Portsmouth lost 2-0. Ryan Giggs is invisible, not again. Why is it with United players and having invisible players? Well, United and having invisible players. Oh, that's why Giggs caught these days. Portsmouth coming to this game. One change, and that's Tagliafico in for the injured Frank Leboeuf. The rest of the team unchanged from the last game, in which Portsmouth lost 2-1 to Wednesday. United coming to this game with a few changes as well, from the 2-0 loss to Real Madrid in the Championship game. Harry Maguire's back in for Mustafi, who had a howler and didn't take out the team. And Bruno Fernandes back in the team in place of Greenwood, who Ryan wasn't too pleased about his performance at centre forward / cam area. And now we do have an invisible player. Awesome. What is it with... Who's that? Is that Beckham? Not so sure. What is it with fucking Manchester United and them having invisible players? I was going to let it go because it doesn't affect anything, so... Oh, it's Iniesta again, for God's sake. What is it with Iniesta being invisible? Hudson-Odoi to Modric. Hudson-Odoi. Inside to Modric. Hudson-Odoi. Martial. Ball whipped in. Sandro's going to put out behind for a corner. Farfan short to Modric. Modric will put the ball into the box. Fidik will put it behind for another corner. Farfan whips the ball in. Maguire heads it away and it's fast. Take the Fico. We find Martial. Iniesta was never invisible for Roma when Billy had him. So confused. De Costa losing the ball to Martial. Hudson-Odoi. Back to Tagliafico. Modric. Van der Beek. Sandro. Maguire. Oh, mistake here from Maguire. It's Martial when it's away from Maguire, from Cyril the hero in record time. Modric. Bruno Fernandes with a big tackle there. Danny Da Costa, Beckham, Iniesta. Gattuso, back to Iniesta, ball forward, looking for Danny Da Costa with cover Martial. Hudson-Odoi, Martial, Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi's going to outpace Beckham for sure. Ball forward to Martial. Former player of Manchester United actually. Hudson-Odoi, that's in season 1 though, so Van der Beek. Oh, Van der Beek goes by Beckham, Van der Beek shoots and Van der Beek puts it past Luis. I'm sure Ryan can't wait for tomorrow when the transfer window opens and he can bring in each new signing, Mark ter Stegen. Van der Beek goes by Beckham like he wasn't even there and beats Luis at near post as well. Great placement there from Van der Beek, out of the reach of Luis. Curls it round his hand essentially. Donny Van der Beek has been a great player since signing for Newcastle and now Portsmouth. Bags the goal here for Portsmouth in the Shield. Bruno Fernandes, Iniesta, ball forward. How about Tagliafico? Van der Beek. Martial. Martial loads of space. Danny Da Costa's asleep. Anthony Martial. Hudson-Odoi. Beckham will head that way. Find Ryan Giggs. Bruno Fernandes. Giggs. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes doing well to keep the ball. Bruno Fernandes to Danny Da Costa. Bruno Fernandes to Illich. Into the box. Tagliafico clears it away. El Shaarawy to Van der Beek. El Shaarawy. Hudson-Odoi. Modric. Van der Beek. Massive bomb forward to Jefferson Farfan. What a peach of a pass that was. Farfan into the box. Danny Da Costa will head that way. Hudson-Odoi to Van der Beek. Modric. Ooh, wide from Modric. Modric, I think, was also another player from United in the first season, if memory serves me correct. Potentially. Hugo Lloris with the bomb forward. Bruno Fernandes wins the header, but El Shaarawy's going to pick up the loose ball. Farfan, Van der Beek, Shaarawy. Sandro, Giggs. Gattuso forward to Bruno Fernandes. Giggs, Alexandro forward. Ilic. Bruno Fernandes. I'll find Giggs, but it's called by El Shaarawy. Van der Beek, El Shaarawy. Van der Beek goes for understanding Iniesta. Van der Beek. Luka Modric will make it 2. Van der Beek's won in this game at the moment. He's going and plays like they weren't even there. Second game in 2 weeks now where United have gone 2-0 down in the first half. Great finish there from Luka Modric. But again, defensive issues at United. And Van der Beek just one of my players. And the ball pass there from Fernandes just shows where United are currently at the moment. They need a refresh, I think. They need something new. I think Ryan gambling Casal was a massive loss actually to them. Van der Beek with loads of space again in the middle. Farfan. Van der Beek. That's a penalty here. Gattuso with a silly tackle. You got a card here for Gattuso. At least puts a smile on Billy's face if you're still watching. It's a silly tackle from Gattuso, it really was, and he's lucky not to be sent off here. And it's Anthony Martial, former United player from the first season. And he buries that penalty pass Hugo Lloris, so Lloris didn't even move. For the only time you'll see Martial score and Ryan not sing the fucking Anthony Martial song. Lovely penalty. Power on that, Jesus. I think it's going from bad to worse for United. United also had a really good start to the season. They won their first 3 games. And then Carl stopped them last week. And then it's all gone downhill from there. Hudson-Odoi having a fantastic game down the left hand side currently. Also, Hudson-Odoi was at the bench, or not even on the bench, he was at United for last season and this season. Never got played, really. And trying one what he can do. He's Iniesta, United try to salvage something from this game. Not a pass like that though. Martial. 35% possession for United, Jesus. Inside to Martial, Modric across the box to Higuain, Luis gets a hand on it. Headed away. Farfan. El Shaarawy. To the box, Vidic lazy. I start the defence for United, we're asleep at the moment. Gattuso pulling away with the ball, can't even pass the ball away. He pushes him off. Higuain, good save from Lloris. Lloris finally making a save. Not happy with his defence though at all. Short corner hit for Portsmouth, Farfan to Modric. Tackled by Giggs, who's drawing a foul. I thought it was more fair tackle than a foul, but referee says otherwise. change here as well for United. We're going to see Bruno Fernandes come off for Mason Greenwood. Farfan whips this ball in, going deep to Martial. Going to head across the box, but Felix going to play it away to Ryan Giggs. Ilic. Iniesta. Had to be Iniesta. He's passing to thin air. Beckham. Cut that, but Hudson-Odoi. Beckham to Maguire. Iniesta. Gattuso. Greenwood. Ilic shoots from range. Oh, what a goal from Ilic. I mean, United maybe losing it, maybe have lost the game, but Ryan can take that away from this game. What a fantastic goal that was from Ilic. Absolute cracker, as a certain Irishman would say. Greenwood with a lovely pass to Ilic, and that was pinpoint placement past Handanovic. I don't think any keeper in the league would be saving that. Oh, that was what a goal. What a placement, that was literally just under the bar. Beautiful goal there from Joseph Ilic. And if that does start the comeback, then fair fucking play. But we'll see if Portsmouth can jump on this momentum, push on for another, or Iniesta's going to get fouled, or Iniesta not happy. Iniesta's getting booked. I just want to see the replay again, because it's like Martial just falls over nothing. FIFA never change. Farfan push deep, looking for someone because everyone's dead. Actually, FIFA do change. This FIFA's been shit. Sancho's on for El Shaarawy for an FFL, I think. Modric wins the header against Iniesta, and only assumes Iniesta. Higuain, Modric, Higuain, Martial. No foul there given against Felix, and Danny Da Costa puts it out for a throw-in. Invisible ball boy throws it to Hudson-Odoi. Modric. Van der Beek, Modric, Van der Beek. Felix will clear. David Luiz wins the header. Van der Beek. Modric. Modric makes a bit of space for himself. Van der Beek tries to turn and shoot. Higher by Felix. Ryan Giggs to Iniesta. Iniesta to Ilic. Ilic out to Danny Da Costa. Beckham, Da Costa. Tackled by Martial. Hudson-Odoi is going to get the ball and play it back to Handanovic. Vertonghen. Handanovic putting that play for a throw-in. Change here at Portsmouth. We're going to see Modric come off for that guy. I think it might be Moutinho. He's Moutinho. Gattuso. Sandro. Keeps the ball for in the tackle. Giggs might be offside. He's not offside. Going deep for Beckham. Tagliafico. Putting it behind for corner. Beckham's only had 8 touches all game. Jesus. Make it 9. He's about to put this corner in. It's a poor corner. Sancho heads it away. Higuain's going to pick the ball up. Vertonghen forward to Sancho. Sancho over the top, looking for Farfan, that keeps it in. Sancho. Farfan. Tackled by Sandro. I'll change Portsmouth and see Higuain come off for Luka Jovic. Van der Beek. Van der Beek puts the ball into the box. Felix will chest it down Iniesta away to Giggs. Giggs will keep the ball for a bounce. Greenwood to Beckham. Beckham to Sandro. Gattuso. Just a lovely ball in actually, but Handanovic will snag that out of the air. And Handanovic will kick the ball out to Jovic with the ball, I'm guessing against Iniesta. Moutinho to Martial, Moutinho. Van der Beek. Martial. Ball whipped in, Maguire will head that way. Farfan to David Luiz, back to Farfan. Moutinho, Van der Beek. Sancho. Farfan. Sancho puts the ball in, going deep to Martial, Danny Da Costa will head that way. Greenwood, Giggs. Iniesta, Beckham. Iniesta to Giggs. Ilic, Giggs. Ilic, good save from Handanovic. Ilic wants at least another goal. Was a confidence boost and anything else probably. Beckham with a corner here. Dembele's on for Gattuso in his final game for the club. He's off to Valencia tomorrow. Farfan to Van der Beek. Dembele had a really nice last game there. But it's a comfortable win there for Portsmouth, 3-1. Considering they were bottom off of the group going into this game, that's definitely bumped them up into the into second, I think. If my maths and memory's correct. Either way, the Group B is going to be very interesting going into the last set of show games. Group A is done already. Group B is going to be interesting. Let's see how Group C turns out. Van der Beek takes man the match with a 9.1, well deserved. Ilic the best of a bad bunch there. 10 shots to 2, 37% possession for Lions United, that's poor. Moving out to Group C, we'll see the Irish battle. We'll see Steve's UCD take on Sods Wednesday. And a battle for IKEA. And Sod will take on two of his fellow IKEA brethren in 2 games. Faces Steve today, in the next league game he'll take on Owen. And Sod probably would like to win this game. Being in 4th place in the league will definitely help him out as well. Or in a group I should say. It will help him out with a challenge going to the final game in the Shield. But for Sod to face Owen and win would be a massive for Raggy and Whites. Here's the UCD lineup unchanged from the last game, in which UCD won 2-0 against Spurs. Coming in for a 1-0 win against Atletico as well in the Shield. As for Wednesday, they lost 1-0 to City in the first game of the Shield. Coming off a 2-1 win though to Portsmouth, and they've made one change, and that's Theo Hernandez back in at left back, which he takes over for in the cup games it seems. The rest of the team unchanged though. Missing, so they aren't too sure which left back he wants to use, but guessing Teles has been at the club longer and obviously had some great performances with Wednesday, and I wonder why he gets the nod in the league games. UCD, AFC will kick us off here. It's Paolo Maldini. Comes off Totti to get our first throw in the game. Van Ginkel, Maldini, Son, Sajic. Maldini, Van Ginkel, Sajic. Van Ginkel, Ramsey, Sajic. Must see all the players on the field as well. Always a plus. Tackled by Sami Khedira, and we're going to see our first corner of the game. Short corner from UCD, Ramsey to Sajic. Van Ginkel shoots, good save there from Alisson. Ball falls to Nesta there, with a bit of bouncing about. Dadfield, Sajic, Ramsey, Lacazette, Maldini, Ramsey, Maldini, Van Ginkel, Maldini, Ramsey. Trying to play in Van Ginkel there, but Essien, S-Fine cuts it out to Tedesco. S-Fine, Hernandez, Tedesco, Khedira. S-Fine, Tedesco, Hernandez, S-Fine. Ramsey cut up by Ramsey, I should say, sorry. Nesta. Ramsey forward, S-Fine. Zagadou, Akanji, Samino forward, and Martinelli. Lovely switch out to Hernandez, S-Fine, Hernandez, tackled there by Son. Throw in, which Hernandez will throw long to find Sami Khedira. Theo Hernandez, S-Fine, going to keep that in, put it in. Chiellini's going to nod that away. Sajic to Son. Sajic plays his final game for UCD as he's making the move to Chelsea tomorrow. In shot for Mo Salah. Good ball in from Son. Like I said, trying to get the ball heading towards goal, but Akanji will stop him. So this goes with a big switch out to Totti. Lovely turner from Totti. Totti comes off Son. Just going to forward to Tedesco. Hernandez. Totti, S-Fine. Into the box he goes. Martinelli heads it towards no one. Old Black will easily pick up. Smino, Khedira, Tedesco, Khedira, Abbott, got there by someone, I think it's Van Ginkel, Ramsey, no Sajic, it is Ramsey. Maldini, Chiellini to Son, Van Ginkel, Sajic, nice turn there, Ramsey, Van Ginkel, Ramsey, cut by Tedesco, and Zagadou is going to put it behind for a throw-in. Maldini, Son, Van Ginkel, Son. Trying to find Sajic, I suppose. An unfortunate pass. Tedesco, that's fine. Khedira. Akanji out to Martinelli. Howard, Martinelli. Totti, Martinelli. Howard into the box looking for Tedesco. Good save from Oblak. Marcelo can't keep it going out for a corner though. Massive save there from Jan Oblak though. Corner here for Wednesday. Martinelli whipped in. Chiellini will nod it away. Lacazette open it along to Sajic. Maldini. Son. Lacazette. Son. Lacazette. Van Ginkel. Maldini. Down the line. We're looking for Lacazette, who has a fantastic pass, keeping it on the line. Lacazette going into the box. Alisson having to tip it away to Martinelli. Martinelli forward to Tedesco, who loosed the ball to Van Ginkel. Sajic, Ramsey, David Theo. Theo pushed off the ball by Semedo. Semedo just pushing Theo away. Or Theo, I should say, away. Big ball forward, which Parrott wins and doesn't find Tedesco though. Maldini for a lovely interception there. Ramsey getting fouled in the middle. Free kick here to UCD. Chiellini looking for Son. I think it's a deflection or somewhere, but I'm sure Son won't mind. Tedesco with a fantastic pass forward to Parrott. He's got Chiellini for company. Been forced to go back, finds S-Fine. S-Fine just losing the ball. Chiellini getting the ball to Maldini as we come to the end of the first half in a tight game so far between the Irish lads here. One shot each. See how that can change in the second half. Sami Khedira to Sagados. Wednesday kickers off here in the second half. Akanji to S1. A draw would be more favourable to UCD, who won their first game over than Wednesdays. And so obviously he lost the first game. Needs points desperately. I'm sure he'd rather win here than a draw. Like I said, giving the ball away to Tedesco, Parra. Tedesco forward to Martinelli, it's offside. Chiellini forward, won by Hernandez, that's fine. Tedesco. Parrott. Tedesco, Totti. Tedesco with a lovely ball forward to S-Fine. Into the box to find Totti. Good save from Oblak. I thought for sure Totti was going to play that past Oblak, but a massive save from Jan Oblak. Flashbacks from when Oblak made 7 fantastic saves in 20 minutes against the Ohod season 1. Good times. Akanji out to Martinelli. He's going to keep that in just. Tedesco, Totti, Troy Parrott into the box. Maldini's going to get that away. Chiellini not it, and Tedesco intercepts. Sami Khedira, Theo Hernandez. Son trying to bully Hernandez, but he can't. Maldini will bully him though. Van Ginkel away to Lacazette. Van Ginkel with a lovely ball over the top. Son might chase, so you won't know. Alisson's given time. Oh, Alisson almost gave the ball away to Son. Oh, Jesus. Massive sigh of relief there from Sod. That pass, it's been out of reach of Son. It's been very dangerous. That's fine, tackled there by Maldini. It's be a goal kick actually. Both teams making the change here. So we're going to see Son off for Marco Vincentio and Tedesco off for Fabian. Another change here for UCD. We're going to see David Theo off for Quadrado as well. So 2 new wingers here for UCD. Quadrado, ball into action straight away, heading ball to Lacazette. Quadrado. Lacazette. Lacazette keeps the ball. Good strength from Lacazette. Lacazette going back to Marcelo, excuse me. Theo Hernandez wins the header and he's fast Maldini. And Ramsey. Quadrado, Lacazette. Quadrado shoots. Good block there from Semedo and Kanji's going to hoof that away. Nesta wins the header. Van Ginkel, Ramsey, Van Ginkel, Ramsey, Chiellini, Nesta. Van Ginkel, Nesta. Ramsey, Sajic, Ramsey, Sajic. Loose pass there. Not what I want to see. Hernandez. Akanji. S-Fine to Totti. Hernandez, Totti. Ball to Fabian, who finds Parrott, who finds Totti, who finds Parrott, who puts the ball in the back of the net. Lovely play there from Wednesday, and Troy Parrott nabs a goal. Against the one of players, I feel as well. So I feel a bit of play there from Wednesday. Totti, Fabian, Parrott, Totti, Parrott, I think it was. Oh my god, I would have wrong, but either way. All Black finally been beaten. I'm having a good game actually, to be fair, up until now. See if UCD can grab a late equaliser here. Or can Wednesday hold on? Marcelo. Cuadrado. Marcelo, Cuadrado. Marcelo. Ramsey. Cuadrado. Chiellini. Maldini. Van Ginkel. Maldini. Van Ginkel. Back to Nesta. Sajic. Van Ginkel. Encentio. Tackle will turns into Theo Hernandez, and Hernandez puts out for a throw-in. Last change here for UCD. See Van Ginkel off for Lo Celso. Cuadrado with the throw-in. Sajic. Cuadrado. Couldn't get the ball to the ground, but it was a Sajic with a big tackle there on Theo Hernandez, and it's been a throw-in to Wednesday. Akanji, Theo Hernandez, Sami Khedira, Fabian Khedira, Sagadu, Samilo, Martinelli, Samilo, Martinelli, tackled there by Asensio, Marcelo pushing forward, still Marcelo, good ball needed in. I find Lacazette in the post, Alisson punches away. Ramsey. Lovely turner from Ramsey. Oh, so Ramsey! Lacazette is down injured as well, it seems. So Ramsey almost scored there. Good save from Alisson. Second striker to go down injured today. Sajic puts the ball in. Alisson easily claims. Ramsey heads the ball forward. That's going to be the game setter match here for Wednesday. Wednesday will go to 3 points here. Definitely makes things interesting going to the last set of games in Group C as well. I think most of the coming in at the right time for UCD with, like I said, picking up an injury there. Man match goes to Troy Power with an 8.0. Moving now to the second game of Group C. Sees Atletico Madrid and Piero's lads take on the Season 2 League Champions Manchester City. So coming to these games, Wednesday obviously won 1-0. City won 1-0 against Wednesday, so in the first match, in the first game of the Shield. Atletico lost 1-0 to UCD. City coming to this game following a 1-1 draw against Roma in the league. Atletico Madrid coming to this game unchanged following a 1-0 win over Aston Villa. Harry Kane scored the all-important goal in that game, and Atletico Madrid are wide and high in the Championship, currently top of the league. City coming to this game with a new formation, same lineup but new formation. Just 4-3-2-1. Wingers weren't working for May, it seems, and was Ronaldinho and Aubameyang to be more forwards than wingers. So we'll just see how that formation works here today. Getting the seed off, so Atletico kick us off here in the second game of Group C. Cancelo over the top looking for Hazard, but held off by Sabaleta. Ramos to De Bruyne. Ramos. Sabaleta. De Bruyne. Jesus. De Jong. Zinchenko. Jesus. De Bruyne. Great interception there from Condopia, Fulgen Hazard away. Hazard still going, but tackled there by Sabaleta. It's a free kick here to Atletico in a dangerous position. I think it's Fulgen Hazard standing over this. See, he's going deep, looking for Sterling. It's a good idea, but it's a weak volley. CS will easily collect and catch. CS looking for Jesus, who comes away with the ball, but it gets tackled one behind from Party. It's going to be a free kick here against Atletico Madrid. Ramos, Jesus, De Jong, De Bruyne, Aubameyang, De Jong, Aubameyang. Ball whipped into Ronaldinho. Benjamin Pavard's going to head that way. Zinchenko retains the ball. Into the box to find De Bruyne, who buries that pass. Lev Yashin can't leave Kevin De Bruyne all that space. He'll make you pay, and he's made Atletico pay here massively. A thunderbolt strike. Because allowed a bit of space there to play into the box, and going at the acres. He buries that past Yashin into the back of the net. Make it 1-0 at City. And a win for them. Should put them through. Or it will definitely put them. Will definitely put them with 1 foot into the quarterfinals. Rough to confer with the league tables once this stream's finished with who is and who isn't through. I can definitely say that Group A is done and dusted. The top 2 teams winning both their games. A lovely ball to find Aubameyang, whoever that was. Looking at my sheet here. Aubameyang whips the ball in, and Yashin's going to parry that away. Seedorf comes and collects to help out Sterling. Seedorf, Hartley. Losing the ball there. De Jong, De Bruyne, De Jong, De Bruyne, De Jong, De Bruyne. Jesus back to De Jong. Ramos, De Jong, De Bruyne, De Jong. Renato Sanchez, tackled by Kondogbia. Forward to Benjamin Pavard. by Sterling. Tackled by Company and Zinchenko will double team him. De Jong. Cut there by Harry Kane. Condopio. Sabaleta to Zinchenko. Sanchez. Zinchenko. Ronaldinho. Sanchez. Zinchenko. Sanchez. I think Ronaldinho's offside, he is. Mile offside. Pavard with the ball forward to Raheem Sterling, but Zinchenko somehow beats him to the ball and gets the ball to Sanchez. De Bruyne, De Jong, Sanchez. Out to Zinchenko, Sanchez, Zinchenko, Ronaldinho, Zinchenko, Ronaldinho, De Jong, Jesus, De Bruyne, De Jong. It's weighing over his options here, De Jong, and allowed to as well, given time to think. Aubameyang, De Jong, Sanchez, Jesus, Sanchez, Aubameyang. Aubameyang shoots, good block from Dilic, and Yashin's going to collect. Ronaldinho goes to head of the ball, but bumps into Yashin, and Yashin does well to keep hold of it. Okay, it's a lovely idea, but Zinchenko gets to the ball first and uses his shoulder to get it away. De Jong, De Bruyne, De Jong, Ronaldinho, Sanchez, De Jong, De Bruyne, De Jong, Sanchez, Sabaleta. Lovely ball forward to Aubameyang. He's onside. It's a great tackle in my opinion from Dilic, but referee gives a penalty. Took the ball, to be fair, but referee's given a penalty. Ronaldinho stepping up to take the penalty. Ronaldinho will hit the post. Oh dear, Ronaldinho smacked the post. Yashin was rude to the spot, but unfortunately luckily for Seedorf's through the middle. I'll get to that in a sec. Seedorf to Hazard. I don't know why Seedorf goes alone. Oh, great save from Casillas. Seedorf tried to pay that ball under the body of Casillas, but Casillas got down quick enough. Got to it first. Jesus been clotheslined off the ball. A lot to take in the last few seconds. I think that was probably calm or something for the penalty. I personally didn't think it was a penalty. Dilic took the ball from that replay. All evens out as Ronaldinho misses the penalty, smacks the post, and it remains 1-0 to see going into half time. You should see, because I know Matt is a keen watcher of the games. You should see what his thoughts on that penalty were. I'm giving this one for party at half time for Atletico. Sanchez. Ronaldinho. De Bruyne. Aubameyang shoots on range, and Yashin will easily catch that. Hazard can't keep control of the ball, and De Bruyne receives the ball from Ramos. Aubameyang, De Bruyne, De Jong, De Bruyne, Aubameyang, De Jong, Sanchez to Ronaldinho. De Bruyne shoots just wide of the post. City definitely want to kill this game off. Pjanic's on for Kondopia. Let's have a look. I make their second change of the game. Pjanic, Seedorf. Ball out to Raheem Sterling, who might get there. Zinchenko gets the ball first though, and he can actually place it off Sterling out for a throw in. Let's see. Change here for City as well. You're going to see the Lord himself come on for Aubameyang. Sanchez back to Zinchenko. Sanchez, it's company. Zinchenko. Sanchez, cut by Angunis, Kane, Seedorf, cut by De Bruyne, Pjanic forward to Seedorf, Pavard, Seedorf, forward to Kane. Ramos gets there first and puts it out for a throw in. Atletico can't finally get their foot in the game. Saul is coming on for De Jong for City. City make their second change of the game. Pavard, Pjanic, Pavard, Sterling, Pavard, Sterling, Seedorf into the box. Casillas gets handed the ball, Saul head it away. Lovely ball from Sterling, but Casillas reacted quicker than anyone else. Sanchez, Zinchenko. Sanchez forward to De Bruyne. Seedorf will cut that out. Hazard. Fulgen. Hazard will play into the middle, find Seedorf. Pjanic. Kane. Good save from Casillas. So foul as well in the build up to that. Thought if he might have played a finalish but didn't. Pjanic wins the ball back for Atletico, who are definitely feeling the momentum now. Seedorf. Angunis trying to find Hazard, I think that was, but it's been played away. Bentner very deep to help out defend. Ramos, Zabaleta, De Bruyne, Bentner, De Bruyne, Cancelo wins the ball. Hazard trying to keep it in. Bentner wins the ball, but loses it to Hazard, who does well to retain that ball. Angunis, Pjanic forward, cut by Company, Saul to Zinchenko. De Bruyne, Zabaleta, Saul, Zabaleta, Sanchez. C trying to slow the pace down of the game. De Bruyne, Zabaleta, Saul, caught by Kane, but De Bruyne is going to pick up the ball, but lose it to Seedorf. Lost it here as Angunis to Seedorf. Cancelo, Hazard, Seedorf, Kane, Seedorf, Sterling, Pjanic, Kane, Sterling! Oh, that's a last ditch tackle there from Sanchez. Atletico come again, Seedorf, Hazard, Cancelo, Hazard, Saul puts out for a corner. Teams making their final changes here. We're going to see Sterling off for Nani. See Jesus off for Lewandowski, the underperforming Lewandowski. Seedorf with the corner here. That's a unique corner, and they get a throw in out of it at least. Seedorf with the throw in. Angunis, Cancelo, Angunis and Cancelo. De Bruyne with a tackle, Bentner forward to Lewandowski. De Bruyne, Lewandowski, Sanchez, Ronaldinho, Sanchez, Ronaldinho, Lewandowski losing the ball to Cancelo. Seedorf, Cancelo. Good ball forward to Fulgen Hazard. Sabler have a big tackle there. Ramos to Saul, Sabler, Bentner. Sabler. City escape with the 3 points. I feel like if that game went off another like 5-10 minutes, Atletico might have got an equaliser, but City can relax, and they've won both their games actually in the Shield, and I've definitely put 1 foot in the quarterfinals, barring some kind of absolute meltdown and miracle in the last 8 games for them. They should be through. Move on now to Group D as we get the man of the match for that game. Man of the match goes to Zinchenko with an 8.4. So the penultimate game of today will see Valencia take on Chelsea. Scott Fuzzy's Owen. So coming to these games, Valencia lost 2-0 to Spurs. Chelsea also lost 1-0 to Aston Villa. Both these teams looking for their first win of the Shield. All these games, Valencia drew with Ajax, and Chelsea also drew with Dortmund, so equal form for these two teams. Serdo and Kante the same height, it's interesting. So Valencia come this game unchanged from that last game. Mr. Steiger making his final appearance on the bench for Valencia, so obviously he makes his move to United tomorrow. For Chelsea, a few changes, so we've got back four remains the same. We're keen, so see them got Kante in the midfield with Pogba now, Sola up front, and Rodrigo and Drogba swap sides. That's going to kick us off here in the penultimate game of today's stream. Baggio, Lenglet, PK, Lenglet, Busquets, Baggio, Podolski. Pato tries to play off someone but plays off Sola's face and falls into the hands of De Gea. Rodrigo to Sola, Kante, Mendy, Rodrigo, Pogba, Drogba, Kante, Rodrigo shoots, good save from Kevin Trapp. Big first save of the game from Mr. Kevin Trapp. Good shot there from Rodrigo as well. So the plays to corner short to Kante, puts the ball in, Umtiti heads it away. Pato. Pato, Juan, Umtiti, to up. Juan. Busquets, to up. Juan, to up. PK. Busquets, looking for an ambitious ball out to no one. Calabria is going to pick up by himself. Baggio wins the ball back. Busquets, Baggio, to up. Unfran. Passo, Tuap. Brought led by Mendy. Sola. Mendy. Sola. Terry. Pogba. Pogba. Sola. Drogba finds Rodrigo. Rodrigo back to Drogba. And Drogba will bury that past Kevin Trapp to make it 1-0. Good play there from Chelsea. And King DDD. Grab a goal. Rodrigo plays ball to Drogba. Picks up by no one. Lenglet was kind of caught napping along with Umtiti as well. They were given space to bury that past Kevin Trapp. Valencia, Lenglet's giving the ball away to Rodrigo in a dangerous position, but Umtiti will help his defensive play him out. Win the ball back. Just losing the ball to Keane. Valencia a bit sloppy first 20 minutes or so. Sola. Mendy. Shoots again. First shot blocked, second shot was a weaker shot and was easily saved. Pato wins the header there. Don't know who's hitting it to, but Rodrigo picks the ball up. Drogba. Sola. Kante for shot. Good save there from Kevin Trapp. No help from his defenders at the moment. Corner here for Chelsea. Sola's going to take. Tierney heads it towards. I don't think Tierney got a hit on that one, not, but if he didn't really head it into. He headed into danger really. Mendy, Kante. It's all been Chelsea so far. Pogba. Pogba will dance his way through the midfield. Still Pogba. Paul Pogba. Good save from a trap. Pogba darts his way through the defensive midfield and defence. Kevin Trapp saving the shot there. Stopping a spectacular goal. Short corner for Chelsea's Kante puts the ball in. Lenglet heads it away and gets wanted, it seems, off the ball. Keane, Saul. Pogba. Podolski. Can Valencia finally get something going? Pato. Podolski. Pato. Aguillo. Pato to Busquets. Long ball out left, but Calabria is going to cut it out. Kante. Keane. Kante. Calabria. Keane. Rodrigo. Pogba. Mendy. Rodrigo. Sola. Keane. Keane with a turn. Keane shoots. Keane just wide. Referee's given a free kick, I think, here. I don't know why. I think Keane also got fouled during the shot or something, but it's a free kick to Chelsea. Sola and Pogba stand over. It's going to be Sola. Gianfranco Sola. Oh, what a free kick from Gianfranco Sola. I'm not too sure what the free kick was given in the first place, but Owen won't complain. Must have been a foul on Keane as he shot. But Gianfranco Sola with a lovely free kick here. See that again from here. None of the ball jumped. Didn't really help, but White nestled against the post there into the back of the net. Chelsea looking to pick up their first points here in the Shield. Yes, a sloppy Valencia team so far, I must admit. Valencia are currently 5th in the Premiership, aren't doing too bad. Just a bit off form here, I think. Use Tierney can Valencia get something going finally. No, they can't. Calabria paves the ball away to. I'm trying to find Drogba, but MTT cuts out. Tierney to Busquets. Calabria wins the ball. Pogba. Calabria. Back to Terry. JT looking for an option. Big switch out to Mendy. Mendy losing the ball but picked up by Kante. Forward to Mendy. Mendy with a cross potentially. He's pushing into the box, played it short to Sola. Sola can't play it past Baggio though. That's the end of the first half. Eight shots from Chelsea so far, Jesus. I don't know what Owen said or done before this game, but it's definitely lit a fire underneath Chelsea and coming out swinging. Drogba dancing his way for everyone. Calabria. Keane. Pogba, Keane. Greenies to Sharp. Pogba puts the ball in. Rodrigo heads the. Oh no, Rodrigo doesn't head the ball away. I don't know what Rodrigo's doing with the ball there. Drogba shoots. Good save from Trapp. Corner hit for Chelsea. Sola short to Kante. Pogba. Trapp gets the ball away. Tierney, he's got a bit of space here, finds Podolski. Big switch from Podolski to find Juanfran. Baggio. Tackle there by JT. Big tackle there from Terry. Drogba, Sola. Rodrigo, Drogba. Rodrigo, Pogba. Avoids that tackle. Drogba. Taylor by Juanfran is going to put out for a throw-in. Mendy. My voice is starting to go. Oh dear. Sola, Mendy, Sola. Mendy puts the ball in. Lingley will head that ball away. Keane wins it to Calabria. Keane. Podolski intercepts. Keane tackles. So we go to a substitution. Ibra's coming on for Rodrigo. Toe up. Busquets. Terry takes it away and puts it out for a throw-in. Podolski. Toe up. Ball comes in. Kante chest will heads it away. Pato to Podolski. Toe up. Tackle there from Pogba as you see a change here. Another change for Chelsea. It's going to be Manuelski on for Gianfranco Sola, who contributed with a goal today. Calabria. Manuelski. Pogba. Pogba goes round Busquets there. Ibra. Manuelski. Ibra. Kante. Out to Mendy. Tackled by Juanfran. Mendy to Kante. Ibra into the box. Entity will clear that way, and it's as far as Mendy. Ibra. Drogba. Manuelski back to Drogba. Good save from Trapp. Chelsea making their final change here. They are. Pogba off for Lamps. John Terry with the corner in. Lingley back to Terry. Saul, Lampard. Terry, Saul. Manuelski. Into the box, back post. It's Ibra and Trapp will easily collect. Keane. Calabria. Malinowski. Mendy. Ibra. PK will head that way. Keane. Mendy. Bato. Play back to Hunfran. Tierney. Lampard. Getting a ball right to Drogba. Ibra. Onto the great tackle there. Busquets to Tarap. Podolski. Busquets. Tierney. Comes off Lampard, be a changer for Valencia. We'll go that for a phone. You're going to see Tarap off for Ritzel. Ritzel to Lenglet, Podolski. Lenglet into the box, Terry away. Ritzel, Baggio. Unfran. Busquets. Unfran. Busquets. Unfran. Comes on Mendy, smacks him square in the face. Kante to Ibra. Keane. Ibra. Keane. Drogba. Keane. Malinowski. Lampard. Malinowski. Umtiti will clear. Podolski would keep it in just, but the game is pretty much dead and buried. After the first half it was really. Chelsea came out swinging and they're going to walk away with 3 points here. Can Valencia get a consolation goal at the very least? I don't know. Podolski was offside apparently. That's the end of the game, and Chelsea walk away with all 3 points and a big boost to them trying to get some kind of qualification place in the Shield. 12 shots to 1, Jesus Christ. Man of match goes to Solar for an 8.3. That's a really poor performance on Valencia. Last game of today sees Cameron Spurs take on Dan's Villa. I'm going to skip the intro for this because every time there's a Premiership thing pops up, my video gets blocked. So Villa come into this game unchanged. Spurs make one change, that's the injured Fidel out for Lucas Torreira. Fidel did another good game last game. He got injured and he got sent off as well in the same game. So he's missing this game through injury, and he's missing the next two Premiership game or Championship games due to a red card. Spurs won 2-0 in the last short game against Valencia, and Villa won 1-0 against Chelsea. From the Championship, Spurs lost 2-0 and Villa also lost 1-0. So both these teams are looking for a bit of a confidence boost going into the next Championship games. Coutinho losing the ball to Pereira. Nico Schultz for 1. Kagawa for 1. Kagawa. Godin to Schultz. Kagawa. Schultz. Kagawa. Oye. Comes off Clichy, he's going to go out for a throw-in. Oh yeah, Neymar. Foul there from Clichy, but referee allows play to go on. Oh yeah. Whatever. Tackle by Mfio. Immobile. Sabria, Immobile. Fabregas, Mane, Fabregas. Fabregas shoots some range, is a terrible shot and easy catch for Chesney to make. Trezeguet for one. Trezeguet. Torreira for one. Out to Coutinho, puts the ball into the box looking for Trezeguet, a powerful header for left from David Trezeguet. Heads that in. See why Cameron would in him now. So my food's almost ready, so I'm going to skip this, all the replays and stuff. Apologise to Dan. I don't think Cam's going to watch this game, but I apologise to Dan. Trying to get this done quickly so I can not get moaned at by La Familia. Griezmann. Go Schultz. For one. Coutinho. For one. Coutinho. For one. Nico Schultz. Torreira. Kagawa. For one. Coutinho. For one. Schultz. For one. Trezeguet back out to Schultz. Coutinho, Kagawa, Schultz, Kagawa, Coutinho. Sabria picks up and punts it away. Mane wins the header, finds Immobile. Mane. Fabregas. Lovely ball forward to find Mane. Ball comes in. No one there, trying to find Griezmann, but Schultz gets it first and clears away. Neymar to Kagawa. Torreira out left to find Coutinho. Schultz. For one. Kagawa. Neymar. Oye. Ball whipped in. Ricardo Pereira head that way. Schultz. Coutinho, offside, and a free kick here to Aston Villa as Tim Howard's going to punt that for looking for Immobile, but it's overshot and Godin wins the header. Bonucci, Kagawa, Bonucci, Kagawa, Bonucci, Torreira, Kagawa for one, Bonucci, Schultz for one, Kagawa. Trezeguet, finds Torreira, Aurier, Torreira, Aurier, Neymar whips the ball in, Ferdinand heads that down to Fabregas, Sabria, Griezmann, Pereira, Bistrich out to Clichy. Clichy puts the ball in, nobody there, and Bonucci's going to clear only as far as Immobile. Should be in the box, I don't know why he's there. For one, ball given away sloppily to Clichy, Griezmann, Pereira, Villa, Pereira. Tackle there by Coutinho and the ball goes out of play for a free kick, I think. No throw-in. Not too sure it's a free kick or a throw-in, it could be any for Sabria. Griezmann, Sabria. Back to Pereira. Sabria, Griezmann. That's a terrible cross from Griezmann, it's going to go behind for a goal kick to Spurs. Godin, Bonucci, that's the end of the first half. Spurs are currently 1-0 up through a powerful header from David Trezeguet. One shot each so far. Spurs making their shot count. So we kick off the second half here. With Chelsea winning, Aston Villa needs to grab a goal to at least tie up the game. But it's a big 3 points for both these teams if either team wins. Even down to the final game. Lovely ball to find Neymar from Torreira. Schultz for 1. Tackled it by Fabregas. Fabregas away to Immobile. Godin, Sabrio. Griezmann. Sabrio, Immobile. Mane. Ball passing instead by Neymar. Aurier, Neymar. Aurier, Torreira. Aguero for 1. Over the top, try and find Coutinho, puts the ball in. Kimpembe wins that ball though. Ferdinand away to Sabrio. Kagawa intercepts Coutinho for 1. Trezeguet. Oh, Trezeguet makes it 2. David Trezeguet with a brace here. Fabregas. Bro. Sabria out left to Mane. Ishii. Mfio over the top to Griezmann. Sabria. Back to, trying to find Griezmann, but Kagawa cuts it out. Torreira. Schultz.
Substitution for Tottenham Hotspur, coming off the pitch, number 23, Shinji Kagawa, to be replaced by
Brozovic is coming on for Kagawa. Just to solidify that midfield, just for the remaining time left, remaining 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes, for 1 of a lovely ball forward to Nico Schultz. Going deep to Neymar, good save from Tim Howard. Sabria off for Savic, because Brozovic shoots some range and it's a wild shot and he goes wild right, or wild left I should say. Let's go well wide. Timothy Howard puts the ball long, trying to find Mane. Mane headers it down to Fabregas. Trezeguet to Brozovic. Aurier. Neymar. For 1. Brozovic. Aurier. Brozovic forward. Finds Neymar. Neymar to Coutinho. Good save from Tim Howard. I don't know what the hell's going on with Aston Villa's defence there. It's opened up for Spurs. Loads of space there from Coutinho, but Tim Howard saving Aston Villa there. Coutinho whips the ball in, MV heads it away. Brozovic again shoots on range, Ferdinand gets his head on this one. Tim Howard will collect. Brozovic. Schultz going back towards Godin. Torreira, Trezeguet, back to Torreira. Bonucci. Torreira. Still Lucas Torreira. Ball forward to Trezeguet. Can he get a hat-trick? No, he can't. Kimpembe will stop him there. Energy to Nico Schultz. Forward to Coutinho. 4-1. Coutinho. 4-1. Coutinho. Brozovic. Coutinho. Last bit of skill there. Trezeguet. Pereira's gonna get on that and get it away. Pereira. Immobile. Pereira. Savic. Back to Pereira. Kimpembe. Mane. Timothy. Back to Mane. Ball whipped in, looking for Kishi back post. You just can't get the angle on it really. Spurs making a pointless last minute change. Throw on off for Jay Spearing. Chesney with the ball out to Oyo.
There will be a minimum
Torreira.
of 2 minutes of added time.
Jay Spearing. Trezeguet. Spearing. Trezeguet. Trezeguet! Join the hat-trick club. Finally there. I feel like it's been some time coming, Trezeguet. It's been very lethal since joining the FFL. David Trezeguet will join the hat-trick club. First inductee in a while. That's the end of the game. David Trezeguet will pick up the match ball to end the game and the stream. Potentially Aston Villa's hopes in the Shield. I mean, they won the first game, but a loss here's allowed Chelsea to get back into it. Obviously, man of the match is going to go to David Trezeguet for 10. 10s across the board. Only one shot for Villa, Jesus. A lot of teams being sloppy today. Anyways, that's the end of the FFL short. Matchday, what's the next? Matchday 4 will be on Wednesday, definitely, because that's Matchday off. I'll do a post in the group. So until then, take care and adios.